Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Lesson 34, division with zeros in the quotient. All right, you can pause the video, write all this down, and then once you've got it all written down, start the video back up and follow along with me. All right, so to divide, to begin, we're going to break this problem down into a smaller division problem. So we've got 365 divided by 6. This is asking is how many groups of how many groups would we get if we were dividing 365 into 6 equal groups? Okay, so we start with the hundreds place. 6 cannot go into 3, so you can write a 0 here to make sure that you're not going to put something accidentally in the hundreds place. 6 can't go, so the number will not be over 100, right? Then we're going to scoot over and look at 6. How many times can 6 go into 36, all right? So you remember the steps to dividing. We divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. So 6 times 6 equals 36. So we're going to put a 6 up here in the tens place, and we're going to take away 36 because you guys know, right, from practicing your multiplication facts, that 6 times 6 is 36. So we divide, multiplied, subtract, this is where we are now, and then it's 0 times 6. 36, take away 36 is 0. And then you bring down, okay? You're going to look back. Now we're going to bring this 5 down. All right? So this sets up a new division problem. It's how many times can 5 be divided into 6 groups? Equally, that answer is 0, okay? So right now we're going to just look at our problem and think, does this make sense? Because I could write remainder 5, okay, remainder 5. But that would be saying that 6 can go into 365 6 times. But we already know 6 times 6 is 36, right? And so this remainder 5 doesn't really make sense. So you're going to actually put a 0 up here. And then it's 60 times 6 equals 365. Well, you've got this remainder. So we're going to double check. It is always, always, always important to double check your answer. You double check it by inverse operations, which means we're undoing what we did. So we're going to do the opposite of division, which is multiplication. So we're going to say 60, okay, our answer, times 6. And we're going to see what we get, okay? 6 times 0 is 0, and 6 times 6 is 36. And then we have this remainder of 5 that we've got to add on. And what do you know? When we add the remainder, this product, which is the answer to a division problem, plus the sum, which is the answer to a addition problem. So the product of 6 and 60 plus the sum, which adding the remainder, gives us a final answer of 365, which was the answer that we were looking for. So that one checks out. Since the result equals the dividend, we can be confident that our answer is correct. Very good. Now, example 2. A train traveled 630 kilometers in 6 hours. To find the average speed of the train, divide 630 kilometers by 6 hours. So we're going to do that, of course. So we've got 630 divided by 6. All right, so we look at the first digit first. 6 can go into 6 one time. And that would take 6 away. So then you'd get 0. Then you bring down 3. 6 cannot go into 3. So we're going to put a 0. And take away 0 gives us 3 again. And bring this down. Now, 6 can go into 30 6 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm at 5 times. 5 times. So we've been dividing, multiplying, subtracting, and bring down. Since there is no other number to bring down, the division problem is finished. When we divide 630 by 6 in equal parts, the quotient is 105. This means that the train traveled at 105 miles per hour, and over 6 hours it got 630 kilometers. Excuse me. So we are going to double check that, of course, because we always want to double check our work. So we have 105 times 6, okay? 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 0 is 0. Anything times 0 is 0. Plus 3 is 3. And 6 times 1 is 6. So we get 630, which is exactly what we were supposed to get. So that answer checks out. So the answer is 105 kilometers, km, if you'll remember from our abbreviations lesson, per hour. All right, and then in lesson practice, we've got how many times can 3 go into 61, or 61 divided by 3? B, 242 divided by 6. C, 121 divided by 3. D, we have 1,600, so 1,628 divided by 4. E, we have 122 divided by 4. F, we have, this is money, so our money symbol, $5.25 divided by 5. Okay, when you do this one, don't forget to move the decimal up and put the money and the units up there as well. It's dollars. G, we have another dollar one, $6.18. And how many times can 2 go into that? H, we have 4,981 divided by 6. I, we have 301 divided by 10. J, we have $8.24 divided by 4. K, we have $5.60 divided by 7. And last but not least, L, we have 4,818 divided by 8. All right, thank you very much for watching and taking the notes. I will see you tomorrow or the next day I see you. Have a great day. Bye.